An unknown foe takes place in, you guessed it, the very obvious Rainbow Six universe. Obviously, the storyline is completely separate from the lore, so don't expect the actual lore and these short films to be aligned in any way. Let's not waste any time and get into what an unknown foe is all about. In episode 1, we meet Captain Capitao and his squad as they attack an R6 base known as Favela that was overtaken by a terrorist group by the name of Mask. Despite completing the mission, the battle ends with Capitao being the only one left standing. In episode 2, we meet Mute, who is in charge of defending the newly retaken base Favela. A flashback from 3 days ago shows Mute and his squad defending Favela after less than a week from Capitao's successful mission. They were caught by surprise, not expecting Mask to recover and attack back so quickly, leading Mute to make the first assumption that these attacks are an inside job. 3 days after his successful but heartbreaking defense, he's in his office when he receives a phone call. When he picks up the phone, his desk immediately explodes. The episode ends with a dialogue from an unknown character. In episode 3, we're introduced to Capitao's daughter, Azami. In episode 2, we saw an attack on Favela, but Mask would not only launch an attack on Favela, but on multiple R6 bases all at once. Episode 3 showcases the battle Azami and her squad have defending one of the R6 bases in South Dakota. Unfortunately, Azami and her entire squad are killed in action before they can stop Mask from overtaking their base. The episode ends with Capitao receiving a phone call about Mute's death and losing control of his emotions. After losing his close friend and his daughter, Captain Capitao sends a message which he deems crucial to what's going on. In episode 4, Capitao starts to believe that this is all an inside job, just like Mute, because of how effective and surprising the attacks are. He then reminisces 2 years ago about an old partner of his, Deimos, and we're taken through the last moments of Deimos' life, learning crucial backstory and information about what could be happening present day. Episode 5 sees Capitao arrive at Azami's bedroom to find her box with her final words to him. Encouraged by her final words, Capitao sets out to figure this out once and for all. We finally figure out who Capitao was trying to send a message to, and it was Thatcher, the older brother of Deimos. He knows Capitao is serious about his message, and even though he's been keeping to himself lately, makes the decision to go help him. And that's where we are now. That's it for episodes 1 through 5 if you were confused about what's going on.